the Business Women Bosses. We are a movement of entrepreneurs sweeping the country, working with women that want to change their lives. We're changing women's lives one person at a time because we're bosses.
Hi, I'm Felicia Guidry from the great state of Texas. I am an amazing woman boss. Join the movement with us.
Hi, I am Mary Simmons from the bluegrass state of Kentucky. I am from the Kentucky chapter, and get on board for the movement.
Hi, I'm Kathy Washington, chapter executive for the Atlanta Business Women Bosses. If you really want to see some lives change, come join us. We're making an impact.
Hello, I am Marshetta Hill, chapter executive from the Golden State of California of Business Women Bosses, and we want you to get the gold, so come join our movement.
Ladies, it's really great to come together and let's have some discussion on our chapter growth. And we want to do it in such a way that we're doing the same thing around the country. Right now we have 6 chapters, and I want each of you to just share what your goals are for your chapter, and then we'll talk about some of the things that we're going to do to be congruent, so it'll flow the same in each state. So this is very exciting. So I'm going to start off with Savassia Prepoke out of Kentucky, and just tell me kind of what your vision is for your territory.
Thank you, Coach Jean. You know, I am so excited first of all to be the chapter executive for Kentucky, because this is really something that's going to really uplift and bring empowerment to our business community, connecting women together and letting them know how important it is to be supported of them. And so one of the things I want to do is to continue to build a database, do an initial launch to bring these women to a gathering so I can share the mission and the vision. So that's going to be my first step. And then when they come to that particular meeting, then we're going to talk about how we can come together on a monthly basis and share some business tools and principles that's going to help them to leverage in their business. I'm going to invite them to this movement. This movement is not just going to be in Kentucky, but this is a movement that we can take all over the world. They may even have relatives in other states. And so I'm excited on bringing these women together, letting them know that we're going to build this legacy together, and then we're better together with ourselves than trying to be alone, because we already know Batman had Robin, right? Starsky had Huck. And so we don't have to be by ourselves, but we know that orange shoppers aren't.
That's it. I love that. I love that. So you guys can just chime in. I won't call you. Go ahead and chime in. Well, I'll just chime in with Marshetta Hill out of the great state of California, and then I'll just give you some directive. Marshetta, this is Felicia Guidry. You can tell who you are. Then we have Regina Woodard out of Detroit, Michigan, Kathy Washington out of the Metro Atlanta area, Mary Simmons out of the great state of Kentucky, and Miss Cassandra Barron Moody out of Warner Robins, Middle Georgia. So ladies, just come on in and just share, because you know what? We're going to build this into such a big movement that women in businesses are going to take over. Let's go.
Awesome. Marshetta, I'm excited to hear about California. I'm excited. Congratulations for owning that area.
And you know, California is a country within itself.
Absolutely. But more importantly, like I said, California is the Golden State. So my mission for the California chapter is to have women recognize and implement and letting them know that they are absolutely golden. As you guys can see, these are our letters. This is our moniker. We are golden. They're golden. They're jewels. They're priceless. And so I want to have them come in and empower them and equip them and educate them and inspire them at the same time while motivating them. You know, like as my sister said here from the Kentucky chapter, iron sharpens iron. You know, if you rub up against wood, you're going to get splinters. So I want them to know that they are going to be sharpened and they are going to shine like the golden queens that they are.
All right. Yes.
excited about what's going to happen in Texas. You know, Texas, they say we do it big in Texas, right? Well, I'm excited to be able to bring it back. But, you know, we're talking about business women bosses. I'm excited to connect with women that are already bosses that think they're stuck. Right? Because a lot of times we think we're in an environment and we have to stay there, but I want them to know that expansion, enlarge their territory, and that they can launch something in addition. That extra, you know, extra goes a long way. I'm excited about Texas. I'm ready to do it.
Well, I am super excited about the Metro Atlanta chapter. Oh my goodness. Why am I excited? I'm excited because I get an opportunity to make an impact on professional women, right? That are struggling. You know, they got the making the money, right? But they got the long hours. Time is just not something that they have a lot of. So now, if we can introduce them to the women bosses, right? Business women bosses movement. Now they get an opportunity to kind of rub shoulders with someone else, right? Another boss that can literally give them some tools and some strategies of how they can actually take their business to the next level, do whatever they want to do in their life so that they can make an impact and make a difference in the lives of individuals.
You know, Kathy, that's well said, very well said, but I also want women to know that they can do this from home.
Yes.
See, a lot of times we think we got to go outside of the home and be, you know, in various locations and places to make it happen. But we've got a system in place where you can actually take it, work it from home, and never have to leave your kids or family if you don't want to. That's what I like about the movement. That's what I like about
Time and freedom.
Time and freedom.
Yes.
And a lot of professional women are looking for a way out. They're making the money, but they don't have the time freedom. So being able to work from home and have your own schedule, that's
priceless.
But and you know, think about a lot of women that were already in positions that lost positions, you know, in this season, and then they don't know how to take those ideas that they were using in that 9-to-5 or that environment. Now they can take those transferable skills, right, and bring it to the movement and enlarge that territory. I'm just excited about the extra. I'm so excited.
Yes. And I agree, just coming from the Bluegrass State, you know, we have so many different entrepreneurs. They really don't have that direction on how to build that wealth empire. And I believe with the tools that we have and the movement that we are doing, if we give them the tools to succeed, then they will build a legacy for generations to come.
And to be sitting right here in this area. The
new Black Wall Street.
I mean, this movement is bringing that history to our era. So now we're making history. I'm excited.
Wind Walker is not the only one that can be a self-made millionaire.
So my name is Regina Woodard. I'm representing Detroit, Michigan, the Big D. I'm representing the women that if you think that you want to be a business owner and you at home, come on, let me show you on what you need to do to get your life together. You can work from home, you can work your day job and do it anytime you want to work.
Right.
So just want to let you know, I want you to be with me because we're going to take this to another level. We're going to make Detroit, Michigan stand out. Can you say stand out? Stand out! Stand out and be a businesswoman boss!
I am so excited to be here because you know what? We all have a seat at the table. And we want to be able to allow other individuals to have a seat at the table too. So when I think about this opportunity that was afforded to me, now we are able to expose other people so that, you know, we can think about building better relationships and making connections with like-minded individuals. But one of my goals, especially to be a chapter executive in the Middle Georgia area, is to help individuals achieve financial goals, you know, and also expose other individuals to entrepreneurship.
That's what we have.
That's what we've got to do.
What made you say it's time now?
You know, there's a time and a season for everything. That's what the Bible says, right? Right. A time to reap, a time to not reap, to lose. This is a time to win. And God said it, and I just followed his instructions. You know, I've been with the movement, maybe not in a way where it was noticeable like it is now. I've been with the movement for 8 years. I've been a work from home business owner for 8 years. And not enough people know about it. We needed to make this more visible. And you know, there's power in numbers. What did you just say about coming together? There's more power.
There's more power when we come together than trying to do it by ourselves.
So that's it. I figured it out. It took 8 years to figure it out, guys. You know, and that's okay because that's the season. So the season is now. 8 is the number of what?
New beginning.
Okay then, so that's why we're here. Because God said it's a new day, it's a new beginning. And the year 2020 is going to be everything new.
2022.
Yeah, what you gonna do in 2022?